Well, good greetings. We are back with the second part of part 8, the B part. You know what? I actually forgot to eat. I just came straight back. I haven't eaten yet. Yeah, dogs are fine. Rusty had to go for a check on his ears because sometimes he gets this crap in his ears. So they just had a look at it. They put another injection in there, and his ears are pretty much clear. So they just put that in as a precaution. He's okay. Um, Old Fraggle, he went for a little checkup to get some pills. He's okay. Riley came to get weighed. He's put on 3 kilos. We don't know how, but he needs to take off 3 kilos, not put 3 on. But Riley doesn't travel well, so he was sick in the car 3 times. But thankfully, it's an old SUV, so it was on the back, so it's okay. But it's anyway. But Riley's okay. He'll just be hungry, I suppose, now, seeing as how all his dinner's no longer there. Right, so we are back, and we will carry on until we get to the waypoint, because I want to get that done and out of the way today. So, thanks for coming back, guys. I'll split this. Obviously, the stream will be split into 2 parts. Part 8A and Part 8B. I will change the titles once both streams are up. So, if I'm not mistaken, that is exactly where we want to be. It is indeed. And we are 13 jumps away. So, I need a memory refresh here. I need to know what's in this system, because I think we just jumped in when I had to leave. But yes, hi to Andy K, Wolf, No Zombie Gaming, Tovarish Steamer, and Commander Iman. Welcome back to you guys too. Right, so let's take a look. Let's do a spectral pulse. Boom. Oh, 16 of 16. Yeah, we did do this then, didn't we? Yeah, we've done this. Right, we're good. Nice lunch? I don't know. I've not eaten anything. I just went down to take the dogs down to the vets and back. I haven't eaten anything today at all. Nothing. Zero. Zilch. I'm okay. I'll survive until we get to the waypoint. I've got about an hour. So whatever I need to do, I have to fit it into an hour, because then I've got to go out and help feed the horses. Oh, the joys of country living. It's pretty cold out there. I tell you what, taking 3 dogs and leaving 2 behind, oh man. Merlin and Wally were not happy. They were crying to get out, but sometimes you just have to do that. Tavarish, how is the new card working? It is brilliant. It's working really well. This is it in action right now, and yeah, I couldn't be happier with it. The performance increase is very notable. Yeah, so it's superb. Commander Iman, I found an undiscovered ringed Earth-like while you're away. Jeez, man. Do you have some special secret to finding this stuff? An undiscovered ringed Earth-like world. Man. Nice find. Nice find. Let's have a see what we've got in here. Oh well, won't be one in here. Actually though, how many bodies was there? 10. It won't take us long to do 10, will it? Something is definitely wrong here, guys. I don't know what's changed. I'm going to see if I can fix it. I'm not happy with this at all. So, go into controls. The mouse sensitivity just seems to be really bad. Let's pop this into the middle. I don't know whether... I haven't changed it, but I don't know why it would have slowed down, but it's noticeable. Actually, I think that sensitivity is this. That's what I've just changed. It's the mouse movement. There may be a mouse sensitivity option separate. You know, a broad one for the full game, as opposed to one for just inside the scanner here. But yeah, I think that does need to stay down. Oh, FSS mouse sensitivity. There you go. No dead zones. Power curve. Ah. At 1, the indicator position is 1-to-1 with its effect. How the hell do I know where 1 is? Is that 1 or is that 0? And that's 1. Well, let's turn the sensitivity up to about halfway. And we'll see if that's better. It is better. I could probably do with tuning it up a little bit more, but yeah, I think I will. I don't know why this has changed. It seemed to have been fine recently, at least since I installed chapter 4. I'm going to knock the power curve up a quarter. Oh, lovely, lovely. I think that's all right. Yes. Might be a bit too too accelerative. No, I think I can get used to this. Yeah, I'm barely having to move the mouse now. It saves time in the end. Having to lift the mouse off the mat and reset it. It's annoying. Yeah, look at the speed I can move around now. You don't want it too fast because otherwise you'll end up missing stuff. Oh, hold on. What did I just have on my... Ah, I thought I saw polonium. That's what they make polar mints out of. What was the 0.3? That was on 2D. Okay. Let's have a look at where's 2D. 2D, oh not, there's 2, so it's going to be inside here. And there it is. No geologicals or biologicals on there, so oops. So forget that. Okay. Wow. Some nice red light on there going on in the galactic core there. Alright then. Tegnaro. Hey. Tuned in from work today to see what you're up to. Hope things going good. Yeah, things are not going too bad at all. Anything over 0.6 is a win from polonium. It is all luck, says Commander Ryman. Yeah, ringed earth likes. Then you don't get too many of those, really. And to find an undiscovered one, nice. Even though it's only, you know, a few 100,000 credits, I guess, for one of those and stuff, there's a certain satisfaction to be had from finding those things, isn't there? Especially if you're the first one. There's just something cool about it. Now this one is not particularly interesting. It's got a gas giant, and is this down into the high metals? It is. Okay, and there's only 2 to discover. Oh, this is so much better, guys. It's so much faster now going round. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so much faster. And there's the high metal content. Not a terraformable. Oh, that's what we were going to do. See that lava world in that other system. This is another lava-ish looking one, but it's not quite the same. Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh well. This one's kind of similar, but it hasn't got as much lava by the looks of it. Right, if you have trouble locating the other one, or you just can't be bothered, I find the easiest way is to go and point to it here, lock it there, and then point to it with the ship. And if it's too far away to automatically do it, now you go in and she's in there. And I think I may need to step zoom here. Oh, it's there. That's it. Right. Let's have a look in the system map. So this one was this, I guess. Yeah. Should we go and have a look? I wouldn't mind mapping it. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any mining equipment handy. Oh, you mean for the, yeah, for the void opals in the Earth-like world rings. Oh yeah, that would be cool. That would make for some nice views actually. But you can go in the rings anyway. You don't necessarily have to mine in it, but yeah, blowing an asteroid up in there would be cool. But because we can't land on Earth-likes and atmospheric worlds, we can't take them down there to sell them. It'd be all the way back to Rohini, I would imagine. Some nice lighting effects up here. That blue glint off the star there, that those, I don't know what you would call that. You can see it, the streaks coming off horizontally off that star. Nice. And we have another one here, which I think I'm gonna need to have to go around. No, it's on my side. Good, good, good. Turn the orbit lines off for now. Well, gonna be some interesting lighting on this. I think I'll map it while I'm here as well, because that's what I came here for. So do that. Have a look around on the right side. Okay, just want to make sure I'm safe. Let's have a look outside. Now then. Eight probes. I have a feeling that I possibly a little bit too close. I'm just going to pop one round there as well. I don't care how many I use on this one. Not sure how many I've sent out there. I'm really close to this world though. Ooh, the overlap is nuts. Then I need to go behind. I need one there, and possibly one. Well, hold on. I'll go down here, I think. No, oh, okay. I want to take note of where these are landing because I'm not doing it very efficiently. This one that I sent out, that's gone there. Alright, I think if I send that one out, it might come over to this side. That's the side on. That's there, so I need to be there. I probably didn't need that probe, but I'm not doing very well here. I thought so. That was so. The next one should be roughly where I'm pointing. No, it's not. What the hell? I'm not getting this. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Hey, Alan Brody. Eight probes. Yeah, I've done 15 so far. 16th one just going. I'm too close to the planet. Just can't work it out. God damn it, that 3%. If I can get it to impact about here, that would be good. Wow, far from it. Okay. Let's go further out then. It doesn't... No. I thought it might work in reverse when you're in reverse mode, but it doesn't. Right. That's mapped. Thankfully, we do have infinite probes, because I would surely need them at that rate. Right. Let's push on. High G world. What, this orbit, the one we've just been looking at? I don't know, Andy. Sorry, I missed it. Major silicon vapor geysers. That's what was on it. 19 bodies. Let's take a look, see if there's anything interesting here. Not particularly. Gas giants and rocky ices. So, how many of you guys are on DW2 as well? I know there's a few of you on it. Commander Iman, obviously, I think. Commander Scoid, I think you're on it as well, aren't you? Oh. That's what you get when you're not doing. Right, let me just get this message. Yeah, all Commander scored. Yeah, all the devices were powered. Definitely. Right, let me get the hell out of here because I'm heating up. I got way too close there. parked at Rohini. Yeah, I was quite a bit behind. I was a couple of stops behind on the list of places to visit. I was quite a few stops behind Rohini, and then onto the quantum world, which thankfully I've now done. Okay, let's have a look. So just a question now of finally doing the last leg, which is pretty much right upon us. Terraforming candidate, baby. But has it been discovered already? And yeah, I'll be mapping it. Another terraforming candidate. That's a million according to Captain's log, but somehow I doubt it. But terraforming candidates are always welcome on my scanner. Ruthenium 2.0. Not bad, not bad. Oh, sometimes Captain's log, my mouse goes up to where Captain's log is and it stops me from scanning. Right, that's all the clusters done. You've really got to get those crosshairs in, otherwise the adaptive zoom fails. See if I'm just a bit out. Oh, it has worked there. Thanks. There's another one. It's not a gas giant. Rocky Magma. That sounds like a good name for a boxer, doesn't it? And in the blue corner. I always remember a thing that the late great George Carlin said, because he liked to do a lot of comedy with language, and he was a master at it. And he was on about the phrase "undisputed heavyweight champion." Because then he said, well, if it's undisputed, what's all the fighting about? Because clearly the guy in the other corner is disputing it. Otherwise there wouldn't be a boxing match, right? So, yeah. I just guess it's the way that you interpret it. Undisputed. It's getting disputed all the time by other boxers. I think I can beat you. Right. Almost done then. Just these 3 blips to go. George Carlin was the best, man. He was, for me, as far as stand-up comics go, that guy was number one for me. He was an absolute master, but he didn't tell jokes. He did it. It was real world stuff, but he just made it funny. And his mastery of the language was just, and the things that we say was just the best. I have everything he's done, Carlin, from his early days up to now, and the older he got, the grumpier he got, the more cynical he got, the better he was. Oh my god. Yeah, he's the best. Absolutely. For me. I guess between him and Richard Pryor, I guess... Oh, Robin Williams, well... Yeah, the fastest comedy brain on the planet. Yeah, Robin worked at a different speed to everybody else. he was he was in Super Cruise when everybody else was in normal space. Robin Williams. Mort Saul, I've not heard that name for a long time. Yeah, there's a few good comedians I like, especially these days now. The one I like now that I've recently gotten into, and I should have gotten into a lot sooner, is Bill Burr. I love the way he presents his comedy. You know, he's good. I think is it a New York accent he has, Brooklyn or something? I'm not really sure. But Bill Burr's really, really funny. I've only recently discovered him, fairly recently. I knew of him, but never took the time to listen. But I find his comedy amazing. And who's the other guy I've been listening to lately? British comedy, British stand-up. I like Pt8, Ross Noble, Kevin Bridges. The other guy, the guy that is either Australian or New Zealand. I don't know which. Wears a brown leather jacket, I think. Oh, someone help me out here. He's brilliantly funny. He's got an Aussie accent or a New Zealand. I'm not sure which one he's from. Jim Jeffries. Yes, Jim Jeffries. Brilliant. But in the absence of new material from George Carlin, I turn to Bill Burr now. I think he's brilliant. Oh, and another one who I like. He's extremely twisted. And on the subject of twist, his jokes seem to have a twist at the end of them as well, every one. Anthony Jeselnik. Anyone's watched Anthony Jeselnik? Very raw, edgy stuff, super edgy. But you never expect the punchline. Never. And who's the one-liner guy? Is that Stuart Francis? He's very good. And of course, the legendary Stephen Wright. The legendary Stephen Wright. My God. Where does he get his material from? The UK's got some very good stand-up comedians. Commander Ryman, very, very funny. I'll give them that. We've got some great guys. The old legendary Billy Connolly. I like Eddie Izzard, but he doesn't seem to do much anymore. Peter Kay is hilarious. Anyway. Let's discover a few more worlds here. I do feel like I'm tuning in a radio dial sometimes. There we go. I like the sounds of some of these planets when you look at that one, the way that's it's not even angled. Yeah, when you zoom into some of these planets and you got those sounds coming off them. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I wouldn't be able to take a quiz on it. Like if somebody played all the different sounds back, I don't think I'd I might be able to tell you icy body or water world, but the rest I wouldn't have a clue. Ooh, we got a couple close together here. Step zoom not required. I don't even think step zoom's a feature anymore. It certainly doesn't seem to be needed. I used it quite a few times in the beta, but in the full release now of chapter 4 I've never used it, and I've seen some close stuff that's really close together. How are we doing on some 7 jumps? That's good. If you ever want to watch some good George Carlin, by the way, search for a video called George Carlin People Who Ought to Be Killed. It's brilliant.
Fuel scooping complete.
36 bodies in here. Wow. Oh, I never actually found out whether that water world was a first discovery or not. Let's have a look at this one. It could have been, because this one definitely will be, but I don't know. Maybe it was, maybe not. There's nothing. Oh well, high metal contents. Yeah, I think. Oh, but it's new discoveries. So what do you do? What do you do? Let's see how quick we can get through it. Oops, I should have realized 2 circles mean another zoom level, so yeah, I listened to that a couple of days ago, Commander Iman. Obviously I've heard it before, but yeah, putting it all on pay-per-view and yeah, no, it would probably work as well. Larry David's got an amazing comedy brain. I'm a big fan of Curb Your Enthusiasm, and of course he co-wrote Seinfeld. Yeah, he's got a very, very good sense of comedy, but again, he doesn't do the jokey stuff. It's just terraforming candidate. It's observational, really. But Curb Your Enthusiasm was fantastic. All the actors in that were good. Jeff and the wife. I hope Larry does another. Do you know? I hope Larry does another Curb, but it's such a shame that we lost the guy who plays oh, what was his name now? Oh my god. Oh. But yeah, Bob Einstein. What was his character? Oh, how can I not remember that? He had a brilliant name. He was so good, wasn't he? Oh my god, he was so good in that role. When he told that, please guys, when I mention this, do not type in the punchline, okay? Please. But when he told that joke to Jerry Seinfeld, Jerry hadn't really heard that joke at all. It was completely, because Curb's unscripted mostly. Curb's unscripted, and Jerry wasn't expecting that joke, but the punchline was brutal, absolutely brutal. And I was surprised by Jerry's reaction, actually, because he doesn't use language in his stand-up, but he liked the joke. What was his name in Curb? Oh, that's gonna do my head in now. Funkhauser. Marty Funkhauser. That's who he was. Yeah, we lost him. Such a shame. I hope Curb carries on. I hope they do another series, because I would certainly watch it. Be a shame not to have Funkhauser in it. But sometimes the show must go on. Yeah, Twisted. Didn't he play something? He was very famous in a previous TV series, apparently. One that I don't know of. No, he didn't play himself. He was Marty. His name was Marty Funkhauser. Hey, there's that. There's one of those planets again. Let's target it. I can't seem to target it while it's doing these clusters. Super Dave Osborne. Yeah, that's. Yeah, he was. That was from something. I don't even know him as that character, though. I don't know about that. I, without trying to sound off here, a lot of the American comedies, you know, as if you compare them to the English comedies, I find them very. They're not subtle. They're very. The comedy's in your face. It's almost as if the audience needs to be told when to laugh, or when like, this is a funny part, so laugh now. It's too in. I find it sometimes a bit too in your face. Like it tries hard to get the punchline in. You know what I mean? British comedy tends to be a bit more subtle sometimes. Not always, though. But some of it would go over the heads of people who don't get British comedy fully, I think. And I think Curb Your Enthusiasm was an exception to that rule. It was quite subtle in places, and you had to kind of think sometimes about it, you know, and that's what I liked about it. It was great. But then you have stuff like Seinfeld and Friends, which is I've watched both of those series right through more than once, and it worked, you know. So sometimes that kind of comedy works, but Seinfeld was very funny, the way it was written, observational, which is great, and of course they had a brilliant cast. So writing, the correct writing plus the right cast, and you've got a good combination. John Boyner, don't know. Am I going to next waypoint? I certainly am. Not far away from it now. Gonna be stopping off just at this magma planet or whatever the hell it is. But yeah, we are definitely on our way. Looks like we've got some geologicals there, but it's only rutheniums, nothing I want there. Peter Sellers, yeah, of course. I mean, yeah, he was great. Pink Panther. Oh my god. Hello? This is Inspector Clouseau speaking on the phone. I remember when he was with Kato, and they were trying to break into that bakery, and Kato kept standing on Peter Clouseau's shoulders to try and get through this window. And after a few unsuccessful attempts, Clouseau says, "Right, we'll try it again, but only this time I'll stand on your shoulders." And Kato says, "What difference will that make?" He says, "Well, because I'm taller than you are, you idiot." I love it. Yes, I do love the Pink Panther movies. And of course the Goons and Monty Python. I mean, God, what a body of work. Yeah, the Minky. And Herbert Lom playing the long-suffering foil to Peter Sellers. So he ended up in the nut house, didn't he? Oh, look how far away this is. Let's forget this. I don't have the time to do it. Some mothers do have them faulty tires. Yeah, you could go on forever. There's so much good stuff. But after as time goes by, you can filter the good comedy from the bad, because the good comedy doesn't date. You can watch it 40 years later and it'll still be funny. This is why Laurel and Hardy are the best. 85 years later almost, and I've seen their shows so many times, but it doesn't matter. I just keep laughing regardless. There's something contagious about their comedy. But I look at shows I used to laugh at in the 70s and it's not funny anymore. I like the Victor Meldrew One Foot in the Grave. That was good. Some good subtle comedy in that as well. Can't beat a good comedy show. All in the Family and the Jeffersons. Yeah, that's not something I've seen. Like if I watch Happy Days now, it's not as, I don't find it as entertaining as I did when I watched it when I was a lot younger. Some of it looks a bit cheesy and weird, and it is. But you don't realise it when you're younger. Still a good series though. I'd still watch it all the way through again. And it was Happy Days that spawned a phrase, wasn't it? The phrase jumping the shark, which is used when programs have gone maybe one series too many and it's now no good anymore. It's called jumping the shark, and that's come from the episode of Happy Days where the Fonz jumped the shark. That's when they knew, when they were doing stories of Fonzie jumping a shark, that maybe the show had run out of ideas. Okay guys, I'm about to discover an Earth-like, I think, because there's nothing here and there's an Earth-like world lurking somewhere in this system. Ooh, there we go. It's not here yet. Will it be ringed? Will it have void opals in the rings? Yep, hey. Yeah, Geo, yes. For arsenic, Kevin, you need... What grade is arsenic? I think it's crystalline clusters you need for arsenic. If you tell me the grade of arsenic, I can't quite remember if it's 2, 3 or 4. Hi Phil. Yeah, this is a different stream. It's just a continuation of the one from earlier. I just wanted to finish it. But I think it's crystalline clusters. If it's grade 2, then it's crystalline fragments. If it's grade 3, it's crystalline structure. Crystalline clusters. That's where you'll find it. Hold on. Can't remember the last time I found arsenic. Oh, it's green, I know that. So it's probably crystalline fragments then. It looks like it's grade 2 to me. So that would mean crystalline fragments. Definitely. Yep. Go down to your geosites, go to crystalline fragments, but of course if there's any other grade 2s on that planet, then when you bust those crystalline fragments open, what you get could be any of those grade 2 materials. But arsenic will be amongst it. Come on, where's my Earth-like? Or have I just discovered it? I don't know. Or was it an Earth-like? I don't know what's going on. Oh, I'll have a look in a minute. I've got sidetracked there.
System scan complete.
Okay, let's take a look then. Maybe it wasn't an Earth-like. No, it wasn't. It was something pretending to be an Earth-like. Ah, I think it was that rocky ice world. Never mind. Onward we push. We have 4 more jumps to waypoint 3. They are very close, yeah. They are very close. Rocky ice walls. It's not fair. You're currently at Eagle Nebula. That's where I started today, Phil. It doesn't take too long, really, to get there. I mean, it depends what you're doing. If you're just jumping straight there, it's not going to take you long at all. If you're doing a little round trip and streaming, then you might get sidetracked. No point doing a D-scan on that, because it just told me it was complete, which means there's only the star here. Okay. When you say at the bottom of the FSS, what are you talking about? If you mean on the scanner thing, that's where I was looking. Yeah, that's where I go off. Ooh, be careful with these. Six bodies. So if we go into the so the only time you see it here is at the bottom right when you move the scanner across. But like you say, the rocky ice walls and the Earth-likes are so damn close together. Other than that, I don't think there's any way to find out, is there? I usually look around a bit, but then I'm short on time, and when I get to the next waypoint, I use a neutron router. Yeah, well, that'll get you there super quick. And of course, if you use the Spanch website as well, you'll do less jumps than you will in Elite Dangerous using their router. It just means that you'll have to copy and paste every route in. Well, we're going to be coming up to a neutron star, Phil, so get ready for that. There you go. Let's do a quick D-scan. I like the way it changes the ambient lighting around. Everything changes. Even the stars have got a blue tint on them. Water world. Okay. Definitely water world. And it's been discovered, of course. by Amiral Gloomy. And I've only just mapped that one. But if this had been a first discovery, I would have probably mapped everything in here, because there's only very few. It wouldn't have taken much to map everything. High metal content. Am I right in thinking that if it's a neutron star, there's no chance of finding any terraforming candidates inside a system with a neutron star? Because, I mean, you could probably terraform it, but could humans live in a system where the local star is a neutron? Am I wrong? Okay. I was just wondering if certain places, I mean, because it's two separate things, isn't it, really, to say, can humans live there, or can you terraform it? You could probably terraform a planet that would still be uninhabitable. Yeah, I guess. Oh, yeah, Earth likes in neutron systems. How cool! That would be nice, man. That would be a nice find. Right, so we are one jump away, but we cannot get there straight away. We can do 2 jumps, or we can do this.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond
I may have gone in a bit too quick. I did not throttle down in time. Right. Let's see if we can find that again. I was basically halfway into the jet stream before I throttled down, I think. Lovely sky at the moment. There we go. Just trying to get the light glinting off my ship. That's a nice view, actually. Wow, that's not a bad angle. That'll be my thumbnail of my next stream, probably.
frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive
Okay, we need to get out of it now. Go, we're out. Okay. And on to waypoint 3. Now, what is so special about this place? Oh yeah, okay, I know what it is. It's the Conflux abandoned settlements here. Is it actually in this system? Sorry guys, I'm messing up here. Okay. Right. I'm just reading off the... Oh, isn't it actually... The Conflux settlements isn't exactly in this system. But it's around this system. There are beacons in neighbouring systems here that transmit. One transmits on the hour, one transmits on the 15 minutes of every hour, and one transmits on the half hour, and one transmits 45 minutes. With a link to the children of Raxla. So that means we've got to... I can't do it today, but I will leave this because on the hour, that's 4 o'clock, and that's when I've got to leave the stream, so I can't really do it. So that will be for the next stream, which if I can fit it in, I'll do it tomorrow. 40 bodies. Yeah, okay. I think so. So you're telling me A1A, right? That this, I don't know which one this is. A1. I'm going to try for this one. It's an interesting looking system. Unregistered comms beacon. Whoa, what was that? Notable stellar phenomena. Quite a way out. Guess we can do it. Right, okay. So let's go to the notable stellar phenomena then. And we will end the stream within it. It's a fair distance away. So yeah, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 systems. Actually no, 3 systems plus this one. This one's got something on a beacon around A2A in this system. The Delta settlement is on A3A in this system. And the beacon here transmits on the 45-minute line. But I think we'll do them in order. But as I said, that we'll do that on the next stream. I think that would be good. We'll do that tomorrow. And we'll scan the logs, have a listen to them, and if I guess they're audible, are they? My camera mount is because my webcam was perched on top of the monitor, and when you put it on properly it does stay firm in place, but I had it balanced in a different way that is not recommended. Let's have a look here. What is mine? It's I can't remember. So Logitech's let's see if I can, I don't know, it's a 1080p thing. I think it's just, I'll be damned if I know what it is. It's a Logitech high definition camera. That's all I know. I might be able to find out actually. Webcam, where are you? Webcam. Okay, it's a Logitech HD Pro C920. That's what it is. It's not a bad camera. Yeah, the good old MX laser mouse and the G19 keyboard, great stuff. No, mine is my mouse is the Logitech laser. I think it's something 1000, MX 1000 or something. MX laser, Logitech MX laser. Yeah, I could have got a different, newer version, but this one fits in my hand really, really nicely. So I bought another one of these when my first one went. Hi Merlin. Is that in the game or in real life? I guess in the game, right? Does anyone know how much more credits we get for mapping a body compared to just scanning it? Yeah, it does. It's variable. It does depend very much on what type of body it is and stuff. But Frontier did say that they would reward people for doing more. So you'll definitely get more, but quite how much I do not know. No. So there is stuff here, but there's no nav beacon or anything, so we can't just clear off all of those. It's that comms beacon, look. Can't just clear off all those unexplored, which is a shame. I don't know if this is the MX-1000. It says MX laser. There's no mention of 1000 on it, to be honest. Just MX laser. In games I don't have any issues with it though. I don't know of any input lag on any of my games. Hey Bone Idol. Yeah, gas giants are good. Terraformable planets will give you the most cash. They pay the best. Notable stellar phenomena. Martini! Hey stranger. How you diddling? Yeah, I just took my frame rate there in the bottom left. Why not? How's things going, Fatini? Are you fuel ratting on distant worlds by any chance, or are you still in the bubble? Busy in real life, yeah, I get it. I know what you mean. I wanted to work on my car a bit today, my second car, but my second car, listen to me, sounds like I can own two. No, it's one I'm just doing up to sell. But it's quite cold outside at the moment, so I've decided to stay indoors, relatively warm, cozy, and chat to you guys. It's bedding in at the moment, putting it through its paces by taking all the frame caps off, so I'm not capping it to 60 or 120 frames per second. I'm letting it go as much as it can go. Now of course we have to do 2 jump-ins to the notable stellar because they never jump in first time for some reason. I'm sure we're going to find that out. Let's try and swing by this planet so we don't get slowed down too much. Yes, I knew a girl called Stella once, but there was nothing notable about her. That's a joke, by the way. now I'm picturing like a really passionate and avid Elite Dangerous player, a female, getting their name changed by deed poll to Stellar Phenomena. That'd be a cool name, wouldn't it? No power metering. No, nothing like that. Am I flat? I'm okay. No, I'm good. I'm good. Throat clearing mainly. There we go. Oh, we did get in first time. Oh. Now this one is spiky dudes inside a ring. Alright, well this is no cloud to go with it. This is my first one of these then. And I'm pretty sure, judging by the colour of these things, purple, that we've definitely scanned these guys before. However, doesn't mean it's going to stop me from scanning it again. Just in case. No, it's definitely one that we've met in the past. Night vision really helps. Yeah, these two are a little bit too close. Maybe they're very friendly. Actually, they look different. They are different. One is yellow, one is purple. Yeah, they are different. Purpurium metal crystals and flavor metallic crystals. Yeah, we got two different types here. Oh, maybe they're good friends. I never do caffeine, Bone Idol. I don't do caffeine if I can help it. Not a good thing. Yeah, well, this is where we are then. We'll just stay in amongst these rings, I guess. We've got some proper spikiness going on. Imagine, I wouldn't want to come across these guys while I was mining. Oh, I know what's going on. That would burst your bubble a little bit, wouldn't it? Okay. Right then. Okay guys, I'm going to need to call it a day there. I will try and be back tomorrow. At least we're at the waypoint now. And tomorrow we'll try and cover the, what do you call it? The settlements. The settlement thing. Hold on, because I'm not quite sure because the thing's gone off the screen. Right, the conflux, which I think is based on 4 systems. We've each got a beacon that transmits. And there's an alpha settlement, a beta settlement, a gamma settlement, and a delta settlement. So we'll check all of those out. Mañana. Alrighty. So until then, guys, for the second time today, thank you for joining my stream. And we are now at waypoint 3, so I'm happy. And I will catch you guys next time. So have a great day and see you then. Cheers.